beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P.
And your bald-headed skittle diddle, CCM.
Hey, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective.
Hey, so we have a special filthy guest today.
The filthiest.
The filthiest.
I would like to introduce y'all to the one-eyed creep.
Ooh, hey.
Hi.
Cloaca.
Before we get started, I just want to tell a really short story. So, a few years ago, me and CCNs was sitting around talking, and I think you ended up popping up on my timeline, and she said, "Oh, you know Daywan too?"
Who the hell is Daywan?
That's what I said. I said, "Who the fuck is Daywan?" She was like, him, Daywan, right? And I said, "Who told you his name was Daywan?" And she said, "It say so right there." And what she was referencing was his IG handle is DA, the number 1 eyed creep. Okay, so she thought for all this time your name was Daywan instead of the one-eyed creep.
This is the first time hearing that.
Really?
Yeah, you really?
Yes,
You thought
I
that?
never told you that.
No.
You know how the fuck wasn't going to tell him
I thought you told him that.
No.
Fuck no.
Good old Philadelphia public school education.
I'm like, Daywan.
Who the fuck is Daywan?
That's what I said verbatim. I'm like, who the fuck is
I'm like
Daywan?
him. It did not register as the one-eyed creep. I'm like, Daywan. That's how I don't know. I didn't even say the creep part. It was just Daywan.
So yeah, you're Daywan now. Yes.
That's been, 7 years?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. So for you, some of you guys who are listening probably already know who we're talking about because he's filthy and he's ridiculous and he's all over social media. It's the one-eyed
Duh.
creep. Duh.
One. Yes.
The
The
one-eyed
one-eyed
creep.
creep.
Not Daywan. For any of you who also may be out there thinking that his name is Daywan.
Yo, remember that time my son said, "What happened to your eye?"
Shenanigans.
I was so
Also-
embarrassed.
Also, if you're watching
Kids
on YouTube,
always ask that.
he has one eye.
I got one
So
eye.
that's
Yes,
why
hence
he's
the
the
name.
one-eyed creep.
That's the
How you
handler.
gonna fucking say hence the name when you thought his
Yeah.
name was Daywan?
Fuck is Daywan?
Well, I didn't think, most people aren't comfortable with things, so I would never think he would say
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I'm just saying.
Well, we're happy to have you here today.
Yes.
And just to get everything started, I want to go over a few terms with you that I recently found on Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
And I just wanted to discuss some things, get a poll for the room, and you tell me how you like it, if you will be down to try some of these things. How does that feel?
Shoot.
Okay, cool. First thing I want to talk to you about is a Mississippi bird bath. Dan?
Sorry. So can I ask you not to be kind of like spinning around the mic?
Gotcha.
Sorry. That was just
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right.
Okay. So, first, Mississippi bird bath. Have you ever heard of it?
No, but I can. No, but go ahead.
Okay. So, has anyone ever heard of a Mississippi bird bath?
No.
Okay. So, a Mississippi bird bath is filling a Southern girl's mouth with Kool-Aid, making her get on her knees with her mouth open while you dip your balls in it.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
That sounds interesting.
I try it.
Not gonna lie, I'd be down to do that as
I
well.
tried it as long as it's not grape flavor.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Not
Y'all
grape.
like
for-
grape?
She hates grape.
You hate grape? What's
Hell.
your favorite?
Red.
Red.
If I was
Red.
going to drink it, it would be red.
Mississippi.
I can
bird
do
bath.
grape. I feel like grape and balls would complement each other
I just
nicely.
got
I think it
nauseous.
would pair
Absolutely.
It's all
nicely.
depending on the level of saltiness of the balls. I see.
Maybe add some lime. I add lime to Kool-Aid if I made it.
Yeah, that might be. You want something?
This is the bougiest fucking Kool-Aid I've ever heard of in my life. All right, we're gonna move on. The next one. Has anyone ever heard of a spicy gringo?
No. Educate
Okay.
me.
Spicy gringo. The act of stuffing a woman's rear end with a volcano taco from Taco Bell and then eating it.
Who the fuck doing that? And how it's not going to break?
Wait,
Maybe
is
if
it
it's
a soft
if
shell or
it's
hard shell?
Soft shell, we could fuck it up.
I'm
with
not
soft
putting
shell.
that soft shell. It's going to get smashed.
Wait a minute. So is this supposed to come back out whole?
It doesn't specify,
It's not
but
going to go in whole.
You'd be surprised.
Who booty hole
You be
that
surprised.
loose where you can put a whole taco in
You'd
there?
be surprised.
someone would like me.
Y'all, hey, if you're listening, if you're watching, if your booty hole is loose enough to put a taco in and pull it out whole, please come my way. I want to
think
see
you
it.
can do a soft taco.
I've seen a baseball bat go into.
What if you
somebody's
shoot
rectum.
it up like a suppository?
But a baseball bat don't break.
You never been to a ghetto strip club? You don't see what
No,
goes on
I'm
there?
not gonna lie. I don't know what happens there.
What?
Oh, before strip clubs became like popular culture, it was underground strip clubs. Like a strip club called Night on Broadway on like Broad and Island.
I heard Night on Broadway
yeah.
was filthy.
It was the filthiest in the 90s. Everybody know for about $50 or $60 you can have your way.
With a baseball bat.
I mean, I've seen a lot of displays happening there.
But you can't crush that. Like,
I've seen a lot of objects go into women's rectum before.
but a burrito or
I've
a
seen
taco?
some weird objects.
What's the weirdest? Other than the baseball bags, I'm not gonna lie. Up your booty hole, that's a little wild. The booty shoot, that's a wide
That's
shoot.
a stretch.
I'm gonna say like a carpenter boot. The tip
sorry?
though, a carpenter
sorry?
boot. Yeah, a carpenter boot.
A steel toe boot?
A steel toe boot. The tip. Yes.
You're
Just a
talking. Wait a
like,
minute.
All right, this is the boot. Like this much of the boot went into her rectum.
Was it a clean boot?
It was like gently used.
Gently used.
Yeah, like gently used.
I'm not. No.
Well, I learned that on Facebook Marketplace, gently used stuff. But it's a gently used boot that went into her rectum.
I just
No.
Kevin.
I got a question. I got a question about the baseball bat. Was that handle side or is that like the side you
yeah.
hit?
No, the hit side, bro.
Oh my god.
It was first one side and then the other.
Oh no.
The hit side.
Not like that.
That's
Want none of that.
much.
Okay. So general consensus for the spicy gringo. If it's possible, you down or what?
No.
Okay.
That's too spicy for me.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Well, next we're gonna go to the Hickery Switch. Anyone ever heard of it?
No.
All right. While engaged in doggy style sex, a man withdraws his penis from the woman's vagina, grasps it by the base of the shaft, and slaps it against the woman's butt cheek, mimicking the act of corporal punishment with a hickory switch.
I've done that.
I think we all
that's-
pretty much
that's-
done that.
yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was called a hickory switch. I don't
I don't
feel
get,
like that
I don't get
means
the
a-
point of the hickory.
Wait, and it's in the Urban Dictionary?
Yes.
What urban person put that in the dictionary?
Hickory switch. That's some Caucasian.
It does sound
Yes.
a little. It has,
That's very
It
Caucasian.
doesn't sound urban.
it has a little mayonnaise on it. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
Raisins and potato salad.
this actually reminds me when we was talking about how I like for men to slap their dick on me like a pack of cigarettes. Like it gives me that. Exactly.
That?
I love that shit.
Oh.
I love that shit. Right on my vagina. Just like that. All right. So next, is this the last one? Yes, this is the last one.
You only got one more? I want more. I like
well, we
this.
got other stuff to
Okay, I'm
talk
sorry. Go
about.
ahead.
So the last one is a Milwaukee Blizzard.
Okay, try me.
The act of ejaculating into your sexual partner's hair and rubbing it into the scalp.
That's definitely not
I
black.
think that's not black. as
because
well.
women.
That is
One
Caucasus
thing about you
Mountains.
can't during any sexual act, you can rarely touch a black woman's hair.
I think that. Hear me out. I think this could be a vibe for the natural community.
Even a natural hair, no.
I would like to mix some sperm with some mayonnaise, some avocado oil, maybe a little bit of honey, make a nice mask, and then just get it done.
I mean, as I wouldn't try it because I don't want to kill the mood. But you can go ahead and attempt.
You not putting that shit on my head? I don't even have no hair.
You don't got no hair. Why you can't just put it on
You
your head?
ain't slapping that shit on my head.
Well, not slapping, gently applying. It's giving you a
And
nice
your
lather.
diet probably not even good enough for me to use your sperm for anything.
Listen, you want to do the wave check or not? Okay, I'm telling you
I
how to
want
get
that.
your shit on swim. This is
Hell
what you
no,
need.
that'll look like got to be glue. I don't want that shit on my motherfucking
Most
head.
of these men eat like inmates, so I don't think.
Oh my God.
That's not going to be a good hair mask.
All right, well, those are
I'd
our
rather
terms.
titty milk.
Not the titty milk.
I'd rather you drip titty milk on my head.
I've tasted titty milk
Me too. I hate it with
by
cereal.
accident.
Oh, no.
I
Why
don't
you didn't know she was breastfeeding?
No, and I went to go in for the suck, and it came out sweet. I said, "Oh,
You know, I was dealing with this guy, and he knew I had a baby. He knew I was breastfeeding, and like while we were doing it, you know, it just shot out a little bit.
ooh."
And he like was trying to lick it, like he was all into it, like. And then like till this day, I don't talk to him anymore. But till this day, he'll be like, "Bitch, I sucked your titty milk, and you be ignoring me like this." I'm like, "Nigga, I ain't tell you to do that.
He
That's
got a
on
point.
you."
He has a point.
I didn't tell him to
I
do
would
has
that.
a
like to
point, bro.
I didn't
experience
tell him to do
that.
He has a
that.
point, Brittany.
I would like to experience that.
Which
Experience
part?
what?
Which part?
I want a nigga to suck milk
Oh.
on my titty.
Oh, okay. Because we
So let's knock you up and see if we can get something going in there.
listen. You gotta take one for the team.
Can't, well, my nipples don't protrude, so I wouldn't be able to do that motherfucker anyway.
Go ahead to the next topic, Cece, please. 'Cause
Y'all
I
know
didn't
my nipples don't get hard.
God.
You know, I wanted to ask you. I don't know if you guys know out there, but you're a poet.
Yes.
And they didn't even know it.
I'm an author. a published author. I have a poetry book I released about a year ago. I sold a lot of copies. And I performed around the country a lot doing poetry.
How did you get into that?
House arrest. Yeah.
Okay.
I was on house arrest and I was losing my mind. And one day my creative juices started flowing and I just started doing poetry and I posted it on Instagram one time and it was a hit.
Not the one in the tab.
No, that was one of the moments I lost my mind.
So there have been multiple moments where you've lost your mind.
2 years of staying in the house straight, you would lose your mind.
Yo, that video.
Yeah. That video
Was
went
that
viral.
when you were singing Stranger in My House?
Yes.
Oh my God, this nigga is in the tub, halfway submerged with half his face in it.
With his
singing.
glasses on.
No glasses on.
No glasses, no.
That's raw. Yeah. Yeah.
And you thought, when you uploaded that, what did you say to yourself? Like, just the one.
I don't know. I don't know. I just did it.
You just lost it.
It lost it. And the crazy thing is that video pop up every couple years, and people tag me, and I'm like, it's like 10 years old.
Listen.
Yeah.
What's something that people always, like something that just always follows you, or always tends to pop up? Just that, or like other things? Because you put out a lot of fuck shit.
Yeah, I have. That mainly. That mainly. Sometimes my different poetry videos, but that really mainly that. Yeah, they like that for some reason.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. How did you... Your page, yes. I don't know how I found it, but it was just some wild shit when I was laughing in the Explore page. I think I sent it to you, and I'm like, yo, this nigga be having some wild shit.
I used to be, my early Instagram days, it was like 80s rocker.
Do you think you were a troll?
No, I was just loose and reckless.
Yeah. And vulgar.
Vulgar.
Yes.
I've changed a lot. I mean, because I got older, but my I'm tired of getting new pages. Like my 18th page, but my content has changed because I'm a businessman now. So I can't really talk like how I really usually talk.
Make that money. Don't let it make you, boo. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
trying, I've changed. I still have my moments though.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, also talking about you personally, let's get into a little bit of the intimate side of you.
Let's go.
You ever ate a dingleberry by accident?
No.
No, bitch, no.
Bitch, fuck no. How dare you?
No, I eat some ass. I'm an ass eating. I love ass eating, but your hygiene has to be on 1,000% for me to do that.
But sometimes you don't know till you.
Yeah, but you know, us men, we sniff around and get a whiff. You know, the blanket wind.
Blanket wind.
Blanket wind kind of gives you a preview.
I don't like when the blanket wind stink. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they blankets stink.
I can't.
Who blanket stink? Did you do it?
Nigga, in my days, I've encountered some stinky ass blankets that will make me say, I gotta go real quick.
Yeah. The kind of women I deal with now, hygiene are pretty high, so I don't really.
Well, we're not talking about now. We're talking about in your
in my
fucking
lifetime,
course.
yeah.
On your journey.
My journey
Through
of
the
ass
many
eating-
cloacas.
Yeah, I've never tasted a dingleberry. Never.
I don't know if I can bounce back or something like that. I don't know. Something like I can bounce back for
I
something.
love that sound bite. It's amazing.
Oh my
Cloaca.
God. I'm just.
Did we say what it was?
No, we didn't talk about it.
Are we gonna get there?
No, you know
So
what?
today Dan has on a shirt. Who's it from, Dan?
So it's Letterkenny.
Letterkenny, and it says allegedly, and it has an ostrich on it. And so he was explaining the meaning of the shirt. And I was like, oh, yeah, ostriches, they have cloacas, right? And he's like, yeah. And everybody's like, what the fuck is a cloaca?
How wait, I remember that. How do you know about cloacas?
I know a lot of random facts.
Me too,
Like-
but I don't know that.
I know, like, my knowledge of random shit is
Like I'm the
vast.
friend that people call when they want to know random shit.
Me too.
That's me. They're like, come on, what's the angry man from Martin real name? And I know it for no reason. That's me. So, I'm surprised I
Same.
didn't know that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So a cloaca is the hole that a lot of birds and Dan said some lizards have.
I think.
Yeah,
Reptiles,
thing.
man. I'm going to
Yeah.
Google that.
But they pee, they shit, and they lay eggs all out of the same hole. It's called a cloaca.
So the chickens do that too? Mm-hmm. Wow. So you can get anal and vag at the same time?
Would you want a cloaca, Court?
No.
She said it with such precise precision. Cloaca.
Just one hole?
So you can't do like two in the pink and one that stink with that?
It's just one.
Just one.
It's just
Wow.
salute into the
Wait.
Wait.
Well, I don't want any cloaca then. 'Cause I need two in the pink, one in the stink. Oh my God. That's how I warm my ladies
That's got to
up.
be hard if you had to.
Do you think hygiene would be easier or harder with the cloaca?
Harder. It's too much
Hard.
mixture.
It's too much going on in one
Mixture
hole.
of shit.
Yeah, and then I have kids where I
You would lay eggs.
lay eggs.
Imagine if he just said it was an egg. Popped like, what the fuck? That'd be hilarious.
Let me out. I just want to reiterate that I'm ready to go home.
That'd
Okay.
be some wild boy shit. Well, if only I can lay colorful eggs, I'd be fine with
Now
it.
you want to be Easter Bunny. Okay, we're going to just move it on because this
What
bitch.
color?
So quick question. Has a woman ever broken your host spirit and had you like sitting on the edge of the bed like Eddie Murphy in Boomerang with the covers pulled up to your face?
That's one of my favorite movies.
You mean like broke my this define break
Just broke your spirit.
and just
like
took
just-
me out of my zone?
Yeah.
A stripper named Coco from Night on Broadway.
Why was you in Night on Broadway so much?
Because that was the entertainment. There was no social media back then.
Okay.
So only way we got to see butt naked women is go to the strip club.
Uh-huh.
And my $100 went a long way back then.
Well, tell me about Coco. What did she do to you?
What does she look like?
He was chock like you, tall. She was thicker than racial tension in America. And oh my God, she was amazing. I miss her. I miss you, Coco. If you ever see
Where
her.
is she today?
I don't know, but I caught her twice. I caught her at the strip club, and then I caught her at like a homecoming up like Lincoln University. And me and my friend, the same guy I was with, so we was like, Coco. And she's like, yeah, remember? I'm like, yes. And I gave her $100 again.
So she just didn't have the same feelings you did, or
No, it was a business for her. I liked it her.
but you liked her?
Could she do good tricks on a pole? Yes. I love the good tricks. I love good tricks. I don't want to
Wait, which pole?
That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm confused. Which pole are you talking about?
Coco, you didn't deserve this.
Coco,
I
Because
apologize.
I'm talking about at work.
I wasn't interested in that pole. I wasn't interested in my pole. I was so horny for her. The strip club closed at 6 a.m. and I waited. She said, when I get off, I'll give you some. And I waited. And the sun was up. And me, her, and my other friend went to the Days Inn on the Boulevard.
Yo, that been
From
around
Night
a long
on
fucking
Broadway?
time.
Yes.
That's a long ride.
Yeah. We was horny. When you're freaking 16,
Wait,
17, 18.
What?
Yes.
How old?
16, 17. 16 was like 33 in the 90s. Everybody knows that. Yeah. Different level.
Yo,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
16 was 33 in the 90s.
Did she partake in activity?
She sure did. She earned her keep.
You don't deserve this, Coco.
Coco, you
we
did-
support you, Coco.
I know
though.
you have a family, but I want my family back, Coco.
No.
There's something the fuck wrong with
She's
you.
amazing.
Oh my God. First of all, I just want to say salute to Coco, a fucking
Salute
true
to Coco.
pioneer of her time.
It's two things a man never forgets in his life. When somebody owes him money and some of the best vagina in his life.
And Coco was one of the best vaginas.
One of the best.
Top
Top
3,
five.
tell me right now.
Top 3. Coco. This girl named Tania. I ain't gonna say her last name because it's
Please don't.
It's a friend of mine, baby mom.
Well, it
Coco.
don't matter now.
Tania and top 3. Shit, this is a tough one. Oh, the young lady that I did anal with. What's her name? Fuck. I
It was
forgot her
just
we
one.
No, it
We
was more than
wouldn't
one. I forgot her name. I went to high school with her. She was younger than me. I forgot her
Okay,
name.
no need to say name.
Salute to you, Queen.
Yes.
Salute to all 3 of you queens.
Okay.
Salute.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that?
No,
No.
nigga,
Are we
just-
censored?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
You don't hear how the fuck we be talking?
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Is there a moment in your life that you would like to relive?
Yes. 2009. I can talk about this now because I'm, legit. I used to be a drug dealer. So, in my drug dealer days,
You going to jail now?
I had this young lady I was dealing with from Jersey. So one day she called me and says, "Hey, Moss, what you doing?" I'm like, nothing, chilling. She's like, "I'm about to come pick you up. I got a surprise." I'm like, "All right, bet." She picked me up. So we like, she like, "You know anybody that's holding?" I'm like, "Holding what?" She like, "Just holding." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." She like, "Blow." I'm like,
Blow?
I'm like, "I got that." She's like, "No, not what you got. The other stuff." I'm like, "All right." So we meet some random dude down like Market Street. I had my hoodie on. This, I didn't want to see him as he was serving her. So we meet him. He give her, whatever. We go back to her house. And we get there. There's another young lady there. So I'm like, "Oh, this is about to go down." So she like, take a shower. So we all get in the shower. We're
It's going down.
down.
It's going
We're
down.
escapading. So she like, you get out, I'm talking about me, and go in the room and wait. So at this point, I'm harder than Chinese calculus. So
What the
Fucking
what?
What?
No, I mean you can hang a wet towel from this motherfucker. I was so hard. So I'm standing there.
I'm talking about the cat.
She like just stand there. So both of them, she breaks the blow. Both of them get on their knees and they put a line of blow on my penis.
What?
And they proceed to snort it off. And I feel like a king. Yes. I feel like it was rapper shit.
Yes.
Rapper shit.
That's
Grab and lick.
What?
Yes.
that's something.
2009.
2009. What a time to be alive.
I was lit back then.
Whoa.
I just want to revisit a few points.
Mm-hmm.
First, what took place afterwards?
After the blow session?
Yes.
Oh, I proceeded to shift kidneys in there.
Okay.
Did it?
Okay.
I was on one after that.
Okay. Second, did you ever speak to either one of these females again?
Yeah, all right. The second girl I didn't know. Like that was just a girl she brought in the mix. The first girl, me and her was, talking on and off, but a friend of mine. She popped in my life every like 10 years.
Okay.
But yeah, me and her were cool, pretty tight.
Okay. Third, was this also at the Days Inn?
No. I only had one rendezvous at the Days Inn.
Okay.
I also had one at the Hut Motel.
No.
I also had one at the Summit Inn on
Please,
Sea Line
God.
Avenue.
No.
And also at the Econo Lodge. That was my spot at the airport back in the day. And also at the what's the one on the Sea Line Avenue called? The one.
North American?
Yes, I had a couple
Yeah.
rendezvous there.
Yeah.
$60 for like 4 hours. It was awesome time. It was wild times in the 90s and early 2000s, bro. Trust me.
See. Did you go to Freaknik at all?
No, I was young, but I wasn't able to. I was too young. But the Greek picnic
Okay.
was like that.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. I've
Pre
heard that.
Me Too movement, the Greek was just
yeah.
out of control.
So when they did that act, was that your first time ever like seeing shit like that?
A threesome or a blow on my penis?
Blow on a dick.
blow on
nigga.
a dick.
Yes, listen, I wasn't ready for it, so outside I was calm, but inside I was like, fuck yes.
When they were lining it on the dick.
I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
So you just
I
you
stood
just
there, and they both got on one side of the dick, and they just, and then they kissed, and we just,
and you said, "King me." King Dangalang.
Dang-a-lang.
Dangalang. Listen.
awesome times.
What the fuck?
It's good dog. We're learning so much.
Not a lot of people
today.
know that story, but it's awesome times.
Thank you for sharing
Thank
with
you
us.
for
I really
sharing that with
appreciate it.
Least
Yeah.
I could do. I got more, but
Well, this is a great time to share. We got time.
I got plenty of All-Star Weekend stories.
Okay.
I got plenty of.
I heard it goes to the top.
I don't like it now because it's so commercialized. But that's when a hoe can be a hoe.
I'm sorry. Just say that one more time for the people in the
A
back.
hoe could be a hoe with no judgment. These new hoes they got agents and fucking booking info. Bitch, I want to buy some pussy. I'm not here to discuss anything else about followers or no. I want to buy some vagina.
Oh my
That's
God.
it. To the point. I don't want to dance. I don't want to nothing.
You don't want to eat. You don't wanna do
No,
nothing.
maybe a wing. Some of the
Just
best-
one wing.
Some of the best wings in the world come from strip clubs.
I heard this. I heard that was a thing.
The best wings in the world come from strip club.
Okay.
Onyx had the
Onyx
and
went-
they fries.
This
They,
is my homie was the chef, so he should just slide me out.
oh
some.
my God, they had the best wings ever.
Shout out to Montana from down there.
Oh man, yeah, they had some good. What?
Yes.
Yo.
I just had cool relationship with strippers. I always been cool with strippers.
Man, oh man.
Starting with Coco.
Coco, yeah, she really put me on the strip game.
Okay.
Damn,
The name of this episode is Story Time with the One-Eyed Creep.
Yes.
I love it.
I was also like a real legit pimp for like a year by accident.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I was like a pimp for like a year by accident.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how
Okay.
yeah, it happened. This girl from Jersey. I'm about Jersey girls. I met her. We started talking. How we got into not a relationship, but we had a threesome with me and my homie. And then somehow, some way, I just started, buying her clothes and dressing her up and sending her to Atlantic City.
to bring you back money.
Yes. It's like a year.
Now, at one point, did you stop and say, I think I might be a pimp?
Say 8 months in.
That's a long time
Yeah.
for you not to realize you are a pimp.
Shout out to her. I still see her.
No,
in there.
but that is you cannot know that. Remember when I was recruiting people for porn?
I thought I was a manager.
What?
Wait, excuse me?
Yep. So we're gonna
Did you
get into this.
You was
Go
a
ahead.
porn recruiter?
Now you're gonna have
It
to.
was by
explain.
accident, but I understand not knowing you were something.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Can I go on my resume?
I put Onyx on mine.
My LinkedIn?
I got Onyx on my resume. Out here. Serving life.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're now at a pimp and a porn scout.
Yeah.
And I am just listening to these wonderful stories from these beautiful people that I know.
My life would be. I'm gonna write memoirs soon. It's gonna be very interesting. The stories of my life.
Okay. And what would it be titled?
Well, my poetry book was called Memoirs of a Creep, so I can't use that title again.
Okay.
So I don't know as much like Will Smith's Hamas, just my name on the front.
Hamas.
Hamas.
I can see it. I can see it. What are your thoughts on Will Smith?
And the whole situation with them too.
Yes.
I feel sorry for him now because she's embarrassing him. I think.
Okay.
I think at some point he might have been doing all this stuff to her in the shadows. Maybe. I feel
Yeah,
like,
I heard he was pretty fucked
But they got an
up.
open relationship though, so
Yeah.
I'm confused.
You know what I don't understand? I feel like up until this whole Jada and Alcina thing popped off, everyone knew they had an open relationship. They were swingers.
And
I
they
thought
had
everyone
an open
knew
relationship, but I heard that Will wasn't really the best. Like his insecurity was hard, and he was like,
Well,
really
you heard
not,
what he
not
said about
good.
Tupac. I couldn't really speak to him because I know Jada had love for him. I should see him in parties and not speak to him. So I can see
Yeah,
that.
like he was dragging her a little bit in the beginning.
Well, I mean, well, the thing with that is like, I think now she's just trying to keep her 15 minutes of fame going because she's always been like a B-list actress and celebrity, and he always been Will Smith. So she's taking advantage of platform she got. So
I don't know because I also feel like a lot of people just take her shit and switch it. Because when you listen to what she's actually
She's
saying,
never saying what's on the
she's
title.
never saying what everyone's pushing.
what I mean, stop saying shit.
Well, I think
No,
that
people need to listen.
Are using her as clickbait now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but also again, they're telling too much of their business now. Like why? Guys are 50.
I don't know. I feel like she's not doing anything different than I was in a dark place at a time. And then people just take that shit and just throw some
Did you
wild-
hear this?
Yeah. I listened to some of the things that went viral to hear, and it was nothing like what people were saying. It's like, well, where did y'all get that from?
I mean,
clickbait.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to 50-year-old people stories, so it's like, not attractive. You're 50.
So 50-year-old people can't fuck and be in love?
Yes, but I never heard a dude say, "Bro, I'm gonna fuck that 50-year-old."
Oh, that's not fair.
I don't think that's true.
I'd fuck Tony Braxton.
I'd
fuck
Angela
Bassett.
Bassett.
You're women. I
Bruh.
said men. They're famous. I'm talking about. You never
Everybody
heard a guy.
got that fine ass lady in their neighborhood.
Now,
Somebody's
I
mom.
still
You would
fuck-
smash
I would fuck
somebody's
Sade.
mom.
I would fuck Sade right now.
Fuck yeah.
Sade's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck Sade. But my thing is, men don't go chasing after 50-year-old vagina. It just doesn't happen.
So you're saying once you pass a certain age limit, it's almost like it just falls on your lap?
As a man?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got your shit together, yes.
No, I mean like for women. Like for when we're talking about older vagina, you don't chase it; it just falls in your lap.
When you're a woman, when you get older in the game and you're single, your options are limited unless you do certain things.
Like what?
Cut checks.
Would you be a sugar baby?
Fuck yes. I was. Actually, damn, I was.
You was.
Yeah, she was. Let me see. She's 20.
Story times with the
She's-
one-eyed creep.
She's 20 years older than me. So I was 30 at the time. She was 50.
And you was laying pipe.
I was laying everything she wanted me to lay.
Was that good for her heart?
She was
only 50.
The fuck? She ate ass too.
Was that the first woman to eat your ass?
No, the first woman to eat my ass I was 19.
Oh, you was filthy forever.
And she was about 26. And I was shocked, but I didn't want her to stop. And they call me Scooter to this day because I keep scooting down. Like,
I hope that picked up on the microphone,
What
and I
the
hope they can hear
fuck?
what the fuck you just did.
What?
And if you're watching on YouTube,
I don't even understand.
he's scooting down on that tongue.
yeah, as she scoots down. He puts me in a man pretzel and scoots.
So that was going to be my next question. How do you like to get your ass ate?
Now, I'm a scooter. I like on my back. I've done it standing up before, twice.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you can't get in it all the way when you're standing up, though.
When you use your crab breaking thumbs, you got to get in there and spread.
I'm sorry, you use your what?
Crab breaking.
Say it again. Say it again.
Your crab breaking thumbs.
Okay.
And you spread them.
For all y'all laughing, y'all all need to go to church on Sunday. What? All y'all laughing right now need to go to church on Sunday.
Yeah, you know your thumbs you use to break a crab open. You know how you break a crab.
It was the sound that you made when you demonstrated it. Go ahead for YouTube again. Show them again. Okay. So.
Kevin's dying.
First of all,
rest in peace, Kevin. Because he's dead. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but Kevin is dead.
I can't relate.
Really? What?
She a little bitch.
I don't play.
Younger don't eat ass. It's mostly older women.
Oh, you don't even really eat my ass.
You don't like ass either? Mm-mm. Really? Interesting.
No. I've had it done, but it's just
she looks disgusted too while she's saying that.
She does. She's very not with the shits.
I just got into anal play
for us to get her into anal play.
This time last year, that was the only time.
Message.
I'm sorry.
Message.
I
do like a vibrator in the ass.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'm into that now, but it's just now.
Yeah, I don't like anything penetrating me though. I don't fingers. Women try you, but no.
I feel like they know who to try.
They try you.
I know she's a trier.
How you know I'm a trier?
Because I know you.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
You're aggressive, and you like pushing the envelope and seeing how far you can go. Mm-hmm. And I got you, trying 2 fingers, and if you don't stop going 3.
Listen, I don't know how she ain't get her head knocked off by now.
I got her doing this.
She be testing the waters.
Yeah, she
bitch, listen.
2 fingers. All right, I'm going 3.
If he don't say nothing, that means he don't have a problem.
See?
No means no. But if you don't say no, then I don't know no.
I don't know because I've heard some no's. Yeah, in conversation, and you be like, you gonna let me do it.
You're gonna get the Ron Artest elbow if you try to penetrate me.
So when you're on your back, it's like a Lamborghini of the Doors thing, or you just put it in like the chair position. Like, what do you do?
The man pretzel.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how when a man grabs you, like when you're doing missionary, and he scoops you underneath and locks your leg like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, and I scoot down.
Look at Courtney's face.
She look disgusted.
What?
What?
I don't know what the fuck.
I'm just so happy to have a king like you on the show where we can discuss.
I'm glad you appreciate
honestly.
me.
I do.
She don't appreciate my filth.
She don't.
I feel like she's judging me right now.
What the fuck y'all talking about? I don't even get this position.
Okay, so are you gonna be the man or the woman when we're talking about this scenario right now? So
say they're the woman. We have a man put your legs on his shoulder and hold it like this.
On missionary?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Same thing. But the man I'm on my back and she's holding it, her legs like that.
Well, how's she eating ass?
What you mean how?
I'm confused. I don't know what we're saying.
If my legs are up.
I'm just not there.
And I'm doing a YMCA.
With his legs.
With my legs. And she.
So your legs are up?
Yes. And she starts at the ball sack and hits the landing strip.
What bitch arms this long?
You don't have it on the feet. It's like behind the knees.
Yeah, you don't hold the feet up.
You hold it behind the knees.
Damn, shut up, damn. Like, bitch, what? Are you...
What? No.
Oh, so I'm holding the back of your thighs.
Yes.
Okay, I'm here. No.
Thank you.
I'm here now.
Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
I was lost like shit. Like, this bitch tall as shit. Like,
okay.
She got some long limbs. I was really going for
Philadelphia public school education.
What? She been showing us all fucking episode, hasn't she?
She went to Frankfurt High, I think.
Shit.
I went to Lincoln and I didn't finish.
Well.
Fuck y'all.
Like, what?
Listen, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Yo. Like, shit.
Okay. Did you want to go?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had to Ron Artest elbow a woman because she was just trying you?
Yes. I told you she tried to slick her, like, she tried to throw a thumb in there. And I'm like, I smacked her hand first to let a warning.
As a warning. So you have a process.
Yeah, warning
it's very kind of you.
And then the second time, it's a reaction. Like, a stiff little short elbow to the gut. That'll make somebody wake up.
And what does she do?
Why you do that to me?
What?
Why you do do that to me. Because her wind is going.
You knocked the wind out of this woman who was trying to stick a thumb in your butt.
Yeah. Little stiff jab to the gut.
Did y'all continue the session?
No.
That was the end.
She was down.
My penis was soft at that point.
Okay.
And did y'all talk or did?
No. I just, drank a couple of her child's juice boxes and I left.
Story time with the one-eyed creep.
I'm the juice box slayer, by the way.
Ooh.
If your child has juice boxes, I'm fucking them up.
More than one.
Yes.
That's a little disrespectful.
I won't drink like 5 of those bitches.
That's disrespectful as shit. You don't even need that much juice.
First of all, I didn't lay down.
I do drink 2 alone.
Yeah, look, come on.
What
they're
the
like
fuck?
They're like 6 ounces.
Yeah.
If I didn't came and gave you grade USDA dick, I deserve these juice boxes, baby.
Grass fed.
Grass fed. And I might eat some fruit snacks, depending on how I'm feeling. There's one girl, funny thing, story. I got so many stories.
Story time with Hamas.
This girl daughter remembered me because she said, "Oh, every time he came here, he always ate our snacks." That's me.
That's so fucked up that she was wise enough to peep the correlation between you and the lack of snacks.
And now the daughter's like, I think only like 12, and she put me the phone up there. She's like, "You remember him?" She's like, "Yeah, that's the guy who used to always eat my snacks."
That's fucked
That's
up.
fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I'm a snacker.
I'm a snacker.
Either have my own personal stash for the dick,
Hold
or I'll eat your
on.
children's.
Wait a minute.
What?
Yes.
Real fast. Did you just hear that train?
Yeah, what is it?
Probably about 2 or 3 months ago, CCM said she thought it was a tsunami.
That was the same noise?
Tsunami.
It was?
Tsunami. Like, you mean like in Japan when you hear
She-
the...
Was I high that day or no?
No. She thought it was like
The alarm.
the alarm.
Where do you
Like the
think we
water
live
was
at? Like
coming.
Nebraska?
That's exactly. That's
They're about
exactly.
to have like a tornado?
No. She didn't say tornado. She said specifically,
A tsunami.
"Oh my God, what was that? I thought it was a tsunami."
In Philadelphia?
Yeah.
In Jersey?
Mm-hmm. I said, "What body of water are we near where they have to sound fucking alarms?"
Atlantic City?
You know, I watch a lot of TV.
I think you
Clearly.
need to stop.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of real shit, and I think it be fucking me up a little bit. Yeah, well,
I concur.
salute, niggas. Salute.
So yeah, the snacker you were talking about.
Yes, I'm a cereal snacker. So if you have children and you have a plethora of snacks in there, after I give you some of this king dangaling, I will be partaking in the devouring of your children's snacks.
Okay.
Devour.
I devoured you. I devour the snacks. That's the rules.
Oh,
It's like a twofer.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been told that you did not supply?
Great dick. In my adult life, I'm going to say no because I'm a pleaser. So I like to have my name good in these streets.
In these streets.
You worry about your rep.
Yeah, like I like to be that guy that when a girl walks through him, she's here, like, "Girl, that's him. That's the nigga who fucked me so good."
Oh my God.
I like that. So I don't
I
think
knew you by, you know what, story time.
Here we go.
The first time the one I creep came over,
Yes,
remember he cooked.
I did cook.
Yes.
It's horrible.
Yes.
And you made the saltiest fucking...
Because let me tell you what they did. They fucking
Who is that?
no. Let me tell you
Who
what
is
happened. The cat was loose on the seasoning, so I over poured the seasoning.
You know what? Real fast, which seasoning was that?
It might have been Cajun or salt, one or two.
And we blame our roommate
Why?
with that motherfucking shrimp and butter burning up my motherfucking pots. She was the one that used that
yeah,
seasoning
it was
last.
loose. So when I poured, it just splurried
You
out.
know, I don't make spicy food.
He felt so bad, y'all.
I felt
he
so
felt
bad.
so
He was so
bad.
defeated.
Yeah, because I'm a
But-
good cook.
One thing I can say about you is the scent. You've always had an
fragrance.
amazing smell.
Yeah, my fragrance.
Always.
That's my thing.
Always.
Gotta leave your mark. Like a pit bull. Like when I see a fire hydrant, just lift my leg up
You know,
and go.
no.
And just like that, we're gonna just shift.
No.
Shift.
Not at all. Yeah. Where we at? I put in, are we at girl hoes or no?
Yeah, we can do. Well, I'm sorry. Is there anything that you want to discuss or any questions you wanted from
I'm
a
here
female
for y'all. I
perspective?
thought y'all was gonna turn the heat up. Like I'm ready for the heat. What are we doing?
Well, I didn't know what y'all had discussed and what y'all hadn't discussed.
No.
Nothing.
No.
She just told me it's freestyle. She didn't tell me anything, so I'm just
Okay,
waiting for
great.
the-
Yeah.
Well, now I want to get into this poly lifestyle shit.
Oh, okay, let's go.
So you are polyamorous.
Yes.
Okay. I would like for you to tell the people who may not know what that is.
So it's me, and me. I'm not currently right now partaking in that, but I have. So the way I structure it is, it would be me, a young lady, another young lady, maybe 2 or 3, and we all coexist in the same space and at the same program, the same plan.
How do you deal with your bitches fighting?
Communication. I'm mature now, and I like to get mature women. So when I vent them before I bring them into my world. I find out what what their mindset is, and their goals and what they want to do, and this is something they want to do. So I don't allow that to come into the situation with me.
Okay. Now, during your journey, I'm sure you've encountered, some different tribes while you were putting together your group.
Yes.
What was the worst combination that you had?
The worst combination sometimes can be an older and a younger, much older and much younger. Because a lot of times the older gets jealous of the younger because she thinks she's trying to outdo her sexually. And then sometimes the younger feel like the older is trying to be like a mom situation. So it gets like real like competition-y. But so we want somebody really in the same age bracket so they can communicate and don't feel standoffish.
Have you ever dealt with women that honestly didn't really understand or weren't as knowledgeable as you were?
Yes, because a lot of times the thing is, you don't just get into it for the sex.
And that's what I feel like.
Once
95%.
Once you get into it for the sex, it's the wrong reasons, and it want to bump heads.
Do you think the poly lifestyle, especially in the Philadelphia right now, is trash?
No, but the quality of the people in the lifestyle is trash.
I have to say, I'm in a few groups, and the quality of women
are horrible.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to go to Texas.
Women are quality are horrible, and
It's horrible.
And then the thing about the women is their egos, and they feel very highly of themselves, as you should. But you shouldn't feel so highly that you should act a certain way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, outside of the poly lifestyle, I wouldn't even deal with you. So why are you acting like this in this lifestyle?
It's wild. We are in a few of the same groups.
Yeah, it's like, nah.
Shit, I had uploaded something like, oh, this
I've been a party.
like that shit.
I've been to parties when I paid money to go to these poly parties, and I'm like, yo, this selection is horrible. I can't believe I paid.
We went to one.
Yeah.
We went to one together.
Yes. Horrible.
Horrible.
What was horrible? Was it like
I didn't find out. I personally don't play with men. But the women.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Horrible.
Now, well, I can tell you where the lifestyle is lit at. Atlanta.
Yeah.
I can see that being a thing.
Atlanta's lit. The women are amazing.
But Texas is too.
Down south, period.
Oh my God, the women in Texas are so fucking beautiful.
Yes. Down
So
south.
fucking. They be uploading every day. I saw a couple today. I said, I wish I was there.
Let's take a trip. We out.
Okay. Let's
down.
do it.
I need to get to Texas.
Road trip.
Let's go.
I'm here for it.
Need to swim
Yeah.
my wild oats.
Yeah, that shit is wild. But the selection, I agree.
Yeah. Philadelphia area is horrible.
I'm not even gonna. I don't even look at the men, but I see just from the groups I'm in. I'm like, oh Jesus.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. The selection is not good at all.
I just stopped going to events and stuff like that. Well, I was kicked out of one group because nothing against the alphabet community, but you got to say that because you can get canceled by speaking on it. Nothing against the alphabet community, but in one of the groups I was in, a guy brought in a transgender in the group. And I'm like, if everybody's here straight, why would you add that to the mix of us? I was confused, unless that was your twist. So I spoke on it, and it kicked me out the group.
And I do feel like it should be a specific group for that.
Yes.
Those that are, you can just throw.
Yeah,
throw
you
that.
can't throw that in the mix
You
of
can't.
straight men.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if everybody was straight. Nothing against you if you're gay or not, but I know I am. And my thing is, like, if we go to an event, who's going to partake in playing with the person?
Will
But
they
you
be
don't-
known out? Like, will they make themselves known too? Like, in them environments, sometimes you might go upstairs with somebody and not know that. That could cause a bit of a problem.
I feel like technically you don't have to play at the events. So if they want to come to Just Watch, why can't they come to Just Watch?
Well, the thing is, because a lot of playing does go on.
But
So-
you don't have to play. That's not a rule.
No, true. This is true. But the thing is, if nobody, first of all, they might feel left out.
First
number
and
one.
foremost, they will be uncomfortable,
They're uncomfortable because nobody is
no
into that
one's-
lifestyle.
And who's to say that person's, because you can watch, who's to say that person's comfortable with you watching?
Yes.
But if you're doing this in front of everyone, why is it just this one person you're uncomfortable with?
Usually, I feel like you let it know, and it's a straight environment unless the women like it's. I don't know how to explain it. It's just
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, like and on top of just them being singled out, the only one probably sitting on the couch. You know, the only one not being entertained, and you know, even if we're not partaking, we're still engaging, conversing. That might not.
So they now will become a pariah where no one want to talk to them.
No, but I'm not saying that. But the thing is, if nobody is into this, is a sexual environment. It's not a networking event. It's not a chip and sip party. It's a party. It's an environment where people are hoping to engage in some sexual activity. They're comfortable. Yeah. So if this is happening and going around the whole entire time, naturally, that person might want to get involved. But if nobody's into that lifestyle, people will feel uncomfortable.
And would the dynamic change if instead of a private event like at one of the Airbnbs or something like that, what if you guys were in an actual club like Saints and Sinners or something like that? Would that be something that you feel like would have to be disclosed too?
It would have. I feel like it would have to be promoted it's open towards that too. A lot of those parties aren't really like, it doesn't say.
I've never been to a party where I've seen that.
Yeah, never.
But you've been to parties where you've seen like homosexual activity?
No.
Okay.
Not men on
not men on men. I've seen women on women, but I've never seen a party where men on men. I've never.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that.
I've been to a lot of parties,
and I feel like that. Most people, and if they are into it, a lot of people aren't honest.
Yeah, they're not gonna. If they ain't gonna do it in front of everybody else. It's still kind of, even though we're in a place where it's open now.
Sexually, it's
people still taboo. They're still kind of hiding lifestyle. So
gotcha. So outside of that, it would just be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want this. We are open here, but people aren't open like that.
Got you.
And some people bring people with them. It's just to be important people in these places sometimes. You got signed waivers and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, people might not want people to know either if they indulge in other things. Yeah. I think the only way it's safe is if that is that specific environment.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, speaking of those environments, a question for the both of you guys would be, what will be the most ridiculous thing you've seen at one of these events?
Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know. I see so many stuff.
I haven't been as often as you, but
I've had a embarrassing moment. I went to like a private. It's the first party I ever went to. A friend of mine from South Philly, he invited me. So we get there. So instead of checking IDs, how you got in is she grab your dick through inside your pants.
What type of identification system is this?
I'm assuming she probably did that to make sure you wasn't a cop. I'm assuming. But when you get there, she would go in your pants.
Now, do cops not have dicks? I'm confused.
Yes, I think when you're a cop, I think certain stuff you can't do. You gotta stop it. So when she
that's something you can.
When she get there, that's my first time there, so I know what's happening. So she went in my pants and grabbed my dick and went up the shaft and then, all right, go in.
If anyone understands this identification process, please.
This was 10 years ago, so it might have changed now.
So never mind the fact you under 21. You got a dick, you in.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Shit.
And I think that party, like I said, it was a house party. So her living room was set up as like the snack buffet area. And the dining room area was like sheeted off, but the whole floor was like blankets and comforters and quilts and shit. And it was like dimly lit, and all you seen was the light from the kitchen. So I decided to, indulge, and I started to play with this young lady, and this other guy came up, like, "Hey, buddy, what's up, bro? Yeah, bro." So I'm doing my thing, whatever, blah blah blah. So I'm up top, and he's in the back. No, I'm sorry, I'm in the back. He's up front. So we're indulging.
Of this woman?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Because you made it seem like y'all was still in the kitchen.
No.
But you're talking about on this woman.
We're on this woman. I was in the back of her, coming from the rear, and he was in front of her, going to the top. So, he's doing this thing, I'm doing my thing, right? So I think I'm pretty well endowed a little bit. So I'm showing off. I'm giving my best moves. Legs up. So he's like, let's switch. I'm like, all right, bet. So as he gets up, he walks, the rules, first of all, let me give you the rules of engagement of a threesome. Men can never touch.
Ever.
Ever.
Not even elbows.
You can't make eye contact or
No.
touch.
Look at the ground or look up. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
So I went one way, he went the other way around her. And as he went to the back of her, like I said, the light was coming from the kitchen. So I, just as a man, I was curious. And I looked
You looked to where?
at him. Just curious.
You just said not to look.
I didn't. It was a glance. I looked, and it was the size of my forearm. I said, "What the fuck is that,
Oh my God. So he had a full midget arm
bro?"
for a dick.
He got back there, and it was a total different ball game. You ever see? It's a TikTok. You ever see TikTok where somebody acts like they're having sex, and the girl like, "Oh my God!" She was howling, moaning, screaming. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Never mind, bro. Go ahead. Just do your
You
thing."
got it, bro. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I bowed out.
That's cool.
I look at it like, what am I doing?
I'm gonna go get some snacks. That's cool.
He was slinging her every which way Sunday, and I said, "Bro, you somebody."
You are somebody.
Yeah, I watch a lot of porn, but I never seen one in real life. I literally my forearm. See how big my forearm is? It's like a size 12.
So he had Moby Dick for real.
Bruh. I don't know where that boy nigga ass now, but he was
Hey yo.
dicking her the fuck down. I'm almost like a prop at this point because she's holding up on
You
me.
hold not
I'm
like
holding her
y'all
up.
fucking giving out wallies.
Yeah,
Give me a Wally.
I'm holding her up, making sure she don't fall. I'm propping her neck up, and he's just going to town.
And you are playing your part.
Yeah, she had my shirt.
You
so
turned into one of the girlfriends. Quick,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Homie, bitch.
That was me. I wanted to escape, but she had me in this grip, and I couldn't move. I'm like, damn, he is giving her hell.
Did you feel bad for her at any point?
No, I was embarrassed because I thought I did something. I figured I'm pretty good, and he showed off.
Okay. All right. Damn. Cece? You want to share your story?
I don't think I got one. I don't have any except for the eating ass at the buffet.
Wait, somebody? Oh, excuse me.
I don't know what happened. It just went left. First, they thought they kept asking Vicky because they play. I didn't know that's what.
Oh, you talking about that time you told me we was going to get drinks with some of your friends from a Facebook group?
Oh, she
and you took
swindled
me
you.
to a fucking thank you.
She swindled you?
Swindledorfed. Hoodwinked.
She was to a play
Swindledorfed.
party?
But she told me what she said was, "Hey, on Friday, whatever day it was, I'm gonna go get some drinks with my friends from this Facebook group. You want to go with me?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, cool." So now in my mind, we are dressed like ass out, titties out, heels on, dressed, right? She took me to a fucking play party.
She knew.
Oh, so you was the hot steak in there.
Listen,
I thought we were going to get drinks, and then I'm all dumb. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So like, hey, you guys playing? Like, can she play? I'm like, no, we're gonna sit right here.
First, she was looking at me crazy because they was like, okay, check your phones. And she looked, and I called the kids like, hey, y'all, I think we told them call your baby
You
father.
still didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know what was going on.
When did you know what was going on?
Bruh,
When
let
we
me
got
tell
the
you how.
tour.
Let me tell you how I'm a dickhead. I didn't even know then. I am a dickhead. Okay, I'll say it here first. I'm not ashamed. Fuck y'all. I'm a dickhead. So she like, we gotta check our phones. I'm like, oh, y'all fucking real exclusive in here. Whatever though. As we're getting a tour of the building, it's like 3 floors. First floor, she's explaining like,
Just I don't know how doofy she the fuck
I
is.
just said I'm a dickhead. The first floor, she's like, yeah, these are the sex rooms. She's pointing out condoms and shit like that. The only thing that stuck out in my mind, I didn't even really pay attention to what she's saying was while we were walking, you know how they got the TVs at like bars? Mm-hmm. I'm like, why the fuck y'all got porn on all the TVs? Like, you ain't got no football games.
I'm in the back like, okay, yeah, this
I'm worried
nice.
about where the football at, right? Yeah. We go on the second floor. It was just like a bar area. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, we probably come back down here.
She said intimate more settings so you can talk and get to know each other a little bit better before you go downstairs.
We get to the third floor. She's okay. Buffet over here. Won't really play right here. I'm like, yeah, I don't play around my food either. Like, yeah, that's cool. That's what's up. I don't want everybody around my food. Right? Don't look at me like this.
I'm seeing where this is going.
Listen. So we get some drinks, right? And it was like BYOB. Niggas like, yeah, y'all want some drinks? I'm like, yeah, fuck I do. Yes. Okay. So I swear to God, we're sitting there, right? She's talking to people. I'm not talking to anybody because I don't know nobody. I'm like conversating, but nothing deep. I swear to God, I look at my drink. I look up. across from me is like a 40-year-old white woman and like a 20-year-old black man sitting on a couch.
It was very odd.
Sitting on the couch talking, right? I'm like, okay, cool. I look in my cup. I look down at my shoes. I look up again at them, and he's just eating her ass on the couch.
Right next to the food, though. I'm like, damn, near the buffet.
I'm like, what? And before I can say fuck, I say, what the? And Courtney like, hey, real fast, this one of those lifestyle parties. You don't got to play if you don't want to, but you can't watch.
Yeah, that's what you
Bitch,
do.
that's not what you let me the fuck know.
So until you saw the ass eating, that's when she told you.
Yes.
Listen, no. This is how doofy she is. The first floor, it was nothing but rooms with beds. The main bedroom had a like queen bed with beds all around it and a fucking sling. I thought that she had got it then. That one room had the fake dick and a fake pussy that you fuck yourself on. Mm-hmm. I thought she knew.
Once again, I was focused on why y'all don't have the game on.
It was nothing but porn being played.
It was porn. And you know what else had my attention? All the black bitches and all the pornos had peasy pussy hair.
The pussy hair was not nice.
Like
I don't know.
70s?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know why they did
it was
that.
BDBs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I have so many other things to focus on. Me traveling through a fucking
Then
sex
she
shop
like
is
this.
not
She
it.
like this. I said, no, it's okay. You can look. It's that kind of place.
I'm like, now I have an attitude though, because I feel like we're so over the top in our appearance.
Basically, that was prime meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I didn't know what can she play meant. I'm like, no, like we came here together. We're going to stay together. Like, no, you can't talk to her. Like we here.
And I didn't care because I don't play. I just came to
I
just
didn't
chill.
know they asking to fuck her.
Yeah, I came to chill, eat, see what's going on.
Watch a little ass eating.
Yeah.
I came for drinks with her friends from this Facebook group.
And the Facebook group was the ass eating
Yep.
situation.
He was eating the shit out of this lady
He
ass. And it
was.
was near the cheese, the lunch meat, all that.
Not the cheese and
Yeah.
the lunch meat.
It was near a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that was no.
And then, like, at one time, I don't know what happened. It's like they flicked the switch and everybody just got booty butthole naked.
And
I
it's-
agree.
It's on the same floor.
This was
and
all on the
I
third
thought
floor.
none of that was supposed to happen on that third floor.
Well, clearly, she was eating ass near the cheese.
So she's being a little facetious. They weren't right next to it.
How
They
close?
were close enough.
What, closest to me you
wasn't.
sitting?
No, it wasn't. Honestly, they were eating ass right here. The buffet was over here.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like it was too close.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
too much going on there.
It wasn't that close.
Like if she was a squirt, it'd have gotten the cheese.
No, it wasn't.
In my
honestly,
mind, yeah.
They were eating ass where Dan is at, and the buffet honestly was like out in the hallway,
Oh, okay, that's a good distance.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't far enough.
and
for
we
me.
were sitting like where Kevin was.
So they were the only two in there indulging in any kind of sexual.
They
activity.
started it off. Yes,
They started
They
it
got
off.
lit.
It went from like 0 to 100. Like it was
listen,
fast.
I don't even know how they got their clothes off this fast. I promise. I just looked down at my drink and my shoes, and when I look back up, eating it.
And she was making a bunch of noise.
I said,
It's fucking lit.
you know, did we ever walk around after that?
no, because they kept coming to us.
Oh yeah, they
We
were
couldn't
trying
do
to get
anything.
Because you were guppies in the
Yes.
pool of sharks.
Us. Yeah,
I
they was
never
trying to get
felt
us.
like a
women
fucking-
too. It was some older couples too.
A lot of older white men, for sure.
Yeah.
It was wild. It was wild. It was like, no, thank you. No.
Because I came with my friend. We going to leave together because we came here together.
So why did you go? Just be newsy?
No,
Just
I was
ask me, why did I go?
Why you go? Because she didn't tell you.
Yes.
Well, I was invited.
You telling me you had to go
Well, I wanted to go.
to be newsy,
You know,
just to watch.
to watch.
You're a voyeur.
I'm a voyeur.
You are. You're a
I
voyeur.
love that. I'm a voyeur.
Big time.
Yeah. You saw that firsthand. I'm a voyeur. Remember the Beast? It was a Beast. She was taking dick all night.
Who's the beast? What is that?
Remember that event you and I went to, and it was this one specific person who was getting fucked all night in the basement.
Yeah, she was catching hell.
She was catching. She was. I swear to God, she stopped fucking at like 7 in the morning.
So was she like, did it almost enter like a gangbang thing where people just were rotating in?
Yeah.
Or was
Yes.
she like leaving and coming back
No,
with
no.
new
No.
suitors?
No.
We never saw her.
Get
We
up.
did the earlier. It was the meet and greet. Everybody spoke, say what's up. Once she went downstairs, she stayed downstairs until she came up to literally leave and go home the next day. I went to sleep on the couch. Woke up, she was still fucking at 6 a.m. Yeah, she was getting it in.
Now, question. I've only been to the Saints and Sinners things, right?
I've never been there.
But I have to imagine what happens with like do you smell like ball cheese or like, you know, underarms? Like, do it ever get hot in there? Like,
It does. I mean, I don't think I've ever smelled any bad scents. Like, I think people be on their best when they come to these places. I think they don't want to get judged, so they try to spruce it up a little bit.
Especially because if you're engaged in doing your thing, you don't want to get judged.
Yeah.
Bad hygiene, you have to go to town. Yeah. And like some of the places I've been to, you can wash, you can freshen up.
Yeah, I've been to I went to one recently in Orlando. I went to a club down there with a friend of mine, and
I heard they got some alright place in Kissimmee.
We might have been in Kissimmee.
It probably was.
It's right near.
I want to go there. Yeah.
Kissimmee. This joint was lit. Well, we got there kind of early, but it was me and her, and then we was in the jacuzzi, and it was like I want to say it was Mexican or Puerto Rican. I don't know what they were, but he was like edging me on, like, "Yo, bro, get her." This girl. I guess she never had it with a black guy before. So,
like cuckolding, like his girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for those who know cuckolding is when somebody allows you to have sex with their woman,
and I think that's so
front of
cool
them.
watching.
and they egging them on and assisting them. Anyway, so we in the jacuzzi. So it's her, me, the girl I'm with, me, his girl, and then him. And then somehow, some way, their girl started talking to my girl. So me and him, I get next to him. He like, bro, like under the water, he like nudging me, like,
Don't touch me.
yeah, mind you, we naked.
That's what I said. Don't touch me.
I'm like, I want to say, bro, like, come on. Don't
And
touch
you
me.
hit him with the right test arm, but you elbowed that lady who was just trying to show you a good time.
No, he didn't. He touched me. He didn't touch me with his hand. He nudged me, like, go get her. So I was trying to, me, I'm cool. I'm trying to play it cool and just, but she was ready for the action. So, him and her started kidding. Well, her and her started, talking, whatever. So they're like, you want to go in the room? I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, so we go back in the playroom, right? And what happened? She got missionary, and then the girl I was with started eating her out. And then she was like, bring him on. And then I came on, put my prophylactic on, and I proceeded to indulge. But it was weird because he had his phone, and he was like directing, like cinematography. Like, he was like, bro, move her leg up that way, and let me get a closer angle.
Oh wow, I never seen.
And then as she started to orgasm, it was running out, and then he like went up under. He did the under the ball shot. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro.
What the fuck?
That ain't it.
Yeah, that ain't it, bro.
That ain't it.
With the camera?
Yeah, with his phone, and I'm like trying to. I'm trying to.
Now you want to elbow.
Now I'm elbowing him, but I'm trying to finish her off at the same time. So I'm.
Oh my god.
So basically, what you're saying is you was putting your thing down, flipping it, and reversing it.
Yeah, I was giving her the hell.
Okay.
Because I guess that's her first time with a black guy, so she was coming a lot, and she really enjoyed it. She enjoyed herself.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yes.
It's really out here doing God's work.
I'm an icon living.
Yeah, 1000%. So hold on, let me make sure I got everything. Dan, how much time we got? Where are we at right now?
We're just hit over an hour, so we should be wrapping up pretty soon.
That was an
All
hour?
right, yeah, that was
Wow,
all right.
so fast. I feel like I got so much content to give.
Well, that just means you have to come back and check us
I
out
do.
again.
Part 2.
Yes, part 2. Part
Part
2.
2 with the creep.
Yes.
Part 2 with the creep. Hell
Part
yeah.
2 with the creep.
Let's set that up as soon
I
as we
might
finish.
bring one of my ladies with me and
Please do. We got other seats. We got
yes.
other
talk about our
microphones.
escapades.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, so no girl code and no edible today, y'all. We already hit our hour mark. But did you want to drop your socials?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram, the One Eye Creep, DA1 EYECREP. My name on Facebook is Marcus Graham now. I changed it. I kicked off of Twitter.
Who the fuck?
I don't know why.
You got kicked off Twitter.
Yeah.
All the bullshit they got on there.
Listen, it's porn on Twitter. I don't know why.
Yes.
I kicked off Twitter, so I'm just really Instagram, and
Okay. Every time I get on Twitter, I see some like pussy.
it's lit on Twitter. Twitter is like the dark underground world of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes down.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Anytime,
Thank
ladies, it was a
you.
pleasure.
Yes.
Pleasure.
And part 2 coming soon, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all already know. Follow us on the gram at StormyPPEA,
And CC
at Chocolate Chip and Sip, and we'll see you guys next week.
Keep it tight.
Cloaca.